Hello. Now I want to demonstrate how to implement an upload image functionality with PHP. We have this initial example that we see that if we try to insert, we can't insert any image yet, and it is prepared. So if we just save anything here, it will save a dummy image. So I will start by cleaning up these two rows, delete them. So we have a starting point of two singers, Natasha, but without any image in this case, and Lucas Graham with an image. So the first thing would be to find the form and add the extra input field. And the field type will be, in this case, file, because this is the one that is pre-made to be able to select files. We need also a name, and the name will identify this field. Like all the other fields have names, they can be accessed through PHP. We should give this a name. It is a name that we are going to remember because we are going to refer to this name through our PHP variables. This is not enough if we want to work with uploading files. We also need to do something with the encoding that we are using. And it's also mandatory that we use the post method if we're going to send images along. First, the encoding. Enctype equals, and here you can see from bracket that we can choose three different types. The first one is the default one, we don't specify anything, and the second one, multipart / form data, is the one to use when uploading image data along with the content. So we choose that one and save. So now upload.form.html is ready. We can see how it looks like if we refresh, that we get a choose file option. We can try it. Let's say inside images, there are 3 images in my case. We can choose so we can choose to upload another image. Let me see if I think I have some more images in this folder. No, I didn't. Interesting. Music basic. So I thought I had a lot of images here, and I don't. Maybe they're gone. But okay, let's upload some other images. I think I have some here. They are not in the right size. We can see 460 and so on. That's a pity. We can see it doesn't upload the image yet. It's because we have just prepared the form that should handle the upload. The next step is to find the upload.php, because upload.php is the one that is activated when we submit this form. So upload.php we have here, and that just inserts the title, singer, and length into the database in a little more secure manner with placeholders for the user data entry in. Okay, as you can see, there's a PHP variable with super global called $_post, and $_get. There's another super global that is called $_files, and we're going to use it twice. So I'm going to write it 2 times like this, and that one is going to refer to the name of that file input field. So I think I called the image, I said we had to remember it, but I need to look up. And if we go here, it's called the file. So I didn't remember the name. So I will call it the file. So now this variable can access the file that has been uploaded through the form. But the thing is that the file has several other kind of information. For example, this is information about a temporary name that the file gets when it's uploaded, and it's ready actually to be used. If we don't do anything with it, it will disappear from the server's memory. It's something that is done when we submit the form. Then the file is submitted to the server, and it will get a temporary name somewhere in the memory. We can also access the file name itself of the uploaded file, and that is by referring to the name. So first we access the uploaded file and we can get its name. We access the uploaded file and we access its temporary name. What we need the name of the uploaded file to save into our database. So instead of saving dummy.png, we would like actually to save a variable like file name. Instead. So it should be something that will change depending on the file name. Well, we have the name of our uploaded file, so if we save this into a variable called file name, we'll be able to save the file name of the uploaded image into the database. And we have the code already here. So we can start by browsing this part. We are not finished, but let's have a look. We'll refresh this one. Let's refresh this one or two. So we can choose an image, and I can take this boat fishing JPEG and save. We'll see that it detects something here. If we inspect the element, I see that it is not. Okay, hello again. As I could see that it didn't save the image name here, the file name, and I had to find out why, and I'm trying to use the variable $file name, and I can see that I misspelled it up here when I wanted to grab the name of the file. So if I save this and go back and have a new song and choose the file again, look and save, then we should see that we inspect the element, the last one, that it actually now knows the file name. The thing is that the file is not on the server. So if we go to the image folder, we want it to be inside here. So that's the last step. In order to insert it to the server, actually we just need to move the file from its temporary position to the new position on the server. And that is done through the function called move uploaded files, because it's already there, and it takes two parameters, comma, and the next parameter here. So it takes the temporary name that I need to save into a variable, so dollar we'll call temp name, and that should be equal to this. You can copy this and use it. That is what needs to be moved, and it's going to be moved to inside my images folder, and then it's going to have the name. I can reuse the name of the original file, or I can create something in combination with this file name. So it's $file name, and it can be combined with, for example, a timestamp or something to make it unique, so we don't overwrite any images when uploading an image with the same file. We're not going to do this here, so let's have a look. If we then go back and choose an image, and I'm going to use the fish one, and save, we go down and see it's a very huge image, and that's why I also showed in another video how to resize images online. We are not really done yet, because if we say save without uploading an image, we get a broken icon here. So we see that it has no file name to use. And it's because if we don't add any file, there will be no name, and this will be null, actually, this. So what we could do is we could say, and another thing is, it should only try to move the files if there is a file. So if we make a condition, if and then we have an else, this, so if a certain condition is true, and the condition that I will test for is whether this variable here, if it is equal to null, meaning it has no value, well, I should still want to save something here. So I would like to use file name, but I want to have control. So I will say that file name should then be equals to the dummy image that I have .png. And it shouldn't try to move the uploaded file to another position with a file name that doesn't exist. So the move uploaded file will only be run if this is false. If file name is null, if it's not null, meaning we have been uploading a file, then it should go to the else and move the uploaded file. And it shouldn't use the file name dummy, but it will use the file name from up here, meaning the name of the uploaded file. Let's have a look how that looks like. So we will go back and I say save, and then I think I don't know whether I saved this. I didn't save it. So again, for the last time. So if I say you can make an entry here, something like that, 24 seconds, and I don't choose a file, then it will use the dummy image. So this one will be dummy.png and not anything from a file that hasn't been uploaded. And I define it here. If $file name is equal to null, equals meaning is a comparison. Is it equal to null? If it is, $file name will be dummy.png and we'll have this.